Our next speaker at the Allplan 2025 launch event is Anna. As the product owner for construction at Allplan, Anna is a trained constructing architect with a background in construction engineering. She began her professional journey in Denmark, working on various projects spanning across Europe and Asia. In a world where the demand for innovative approaches is growing, Anna focuses on bringing the model-based construction site to the forefront of the industry to build a better tomorrow with efficient workflows. Anna, it's a pleasure to have you with us today.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Today, Anna will be guiding us through strategies to stay ahead in the construction industry. She will also dive into Allplan's new features, demonstrating how they simplify formwork planning and excavation pit modeling like never before. Anna, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself, your profession, and your competence here at Allplan?
Thank you, Kelsey, once again. Hello, everyone, and it is my pleasure to participate in this year's launch event. I'm certain that the Allplan 2025 is the best one so far. My name is Anna Mesjarikova, and I joined Allplan last year as a product owner for construction topics.
Thank you, Anna. Before we dive in, I have one more question that I think the audience would like to hear today. What makes the features you're about to present today relevant for this audience? And why should everyone today consider upgrading to this release you're about to show?
Well, construction is often overlooked when it comes to BIM workflows. Allplan is a software that guides the user from design to build phases of project, and we do really mean it. With a new addition to the already existing formwork system portfolio, storage manager, and improvements of groundwork, we are continually innovating Allplan to ensure it remains a relevant, comprehensive, and trustful tool.
That sounds very promising. And I'm eager to see how this looks in the 2025 release, as I'm sure our customers are as well. So Anna, please take over.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Effective modeling of excavation in Allplan heavily relies on BIM-based planning. Allplan now supports accurate quantification of individual excavations with the added priority to the operators. As shown in the video, I am using the area shaped cut and fill tool for operator to create a general cut with priority 300, and for the foundations I am adding the priority of 200 to the cut to ensure the correct behavior. This promotes efficient cost estimation, resource allocation, and project preparation. The updated excavation pit modeler allows users to add soil layers to their model. This approach contributes to the model's precision and helps with visualization and coordination. Alongside the new entry method for board and soldier pile walls makes shoring planning easier and more flexible than ever before, supporting the standard Allplan methods for linear components. Users can create region of the wall with desired geometry, and once they are happy with the outcome, they can close it and continue to plan the next one, as it was shown with the port pile walls in the video. Moving on to the soldier pile wall, I am creating the first region with a profile length of 5 meters and the center distance is 1.3 meters. Then I will close the region, and my next region has a profile length of 3.5 meters with the center distance being 1 meter. I will now finish my region, adjust it a little bit, and you can see that I have more control over my planning. Last but not the least, we are introducing the Formwork Storage Manager as a part of our ongoing efforts to automate the formwork planning. This innovative tool simplifies the formwork selection process, as you can see by selecting the used heights or selecting the specific formwork elements, which can then be saved. The inclusion of Formwork Storage Manager in Formwork Planning tool significantly reduces the errors and enhances the overall ease of the planning process. You can also load the saved selection, which is very easy. You just need to hit the load button and select your exported file. Furthermore, to provide a comprehensive solution, Allplan offers the new Maximo system by Perry, complementing our existing portfolio.
A big thank you, Anna. It's great to see the new features and functionality that Allplan 2025 will provide. Before you go, I have a few more questions. Anna, what do you like most about the new version of Allplan?
Well, I have to say it is everything we worked on. I truly believe, as I stated before, that the 2025 version is the best one so far.
That's great to hear, Anna. How can the functionality that you showed today have a positive impact on the work of the construction professionals?
In short, it improves excavation pit modeling, simplifies shoring planning, and automates formwork selection, resulting in increased precision, flexibility, and efficiency.
It's amazing to see the clear and long-term vision we have for Allplan, especially for 2025. So thank you again, Anna. We appreciate you speaking today, and we're looking forward to hearing from you again soon.
Thank you for having me, Kelsey.
Our next speaker at the Allplan 2025 launch event is Pavel. Pavel is a former civil engineer and current BIM Plus product owner. He graduated from the Technical University in Construction Technology and gained 5 years of experience as a quantity surveyor and technical engineer. Currently, he leverages his engineering background to support the largest Allplan cloud team on various international projects. Pavel, it's a pleasure to have you with us today to speak. Pavel will be sharing insights on how to streamline 2D and 3D workflows to boost efficiency in the field. In his session on BIM to Field Solutions, Pavel will showcase real-world examples and demonstrate how accurate QTO and seamless data integration can transform projects. Attendees will learn how to access critical data anywhere, anytime, and discover the new integration between BIM Plus and Bluebeam, which allows for direct connection of any project files. This session promises to provide valuable takeaways for anyone looking to enhance their project workflows. Pavel, can you tell us a bit more about yourself and your profession? How long have you been with Allplan, and what is your role?
Hello everyone, my name is Pavel Jurkovic. I graduated with civil engineering degree. Before joining to Allplan, I worked as a quantity surveyor and later as a client change manager for a local developer. And I'm in the Allplan team since 2022, so it's going to be more than 2 years. And currently I'm working as a product owner for BIM Plus team.
Thank you for that, Pavel. I'm excited to see what you're about to show us today. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Kelsey. Today, I would like to show you a possible, normal, usual day of a BIM coordinator on site working with BIM Plus platform. So I prepared for you 3 use cases. So in the first video preview, I'll show you how to import files from Bluebeam into BIM Plus and then use them in combined 2D, 3D workflow. In the second video, I'll show you how to prepare the amount of concrete for tomorrow's pouring for some columns. And in the third video preview, I'll show you how a project slideshows module could be a useful tool for creating some meeting notes. So let's start with the first video. So imagine me as a BIM coordinator. I get an email from architect, and he sends me an email where he updates the project documentation and he sends it to Bluebeam application. So currently with the new integration between Bluebeam and BIM Plus, I can access those files directly within BIM Plus, and simply with one click I can import them into my project. So let's continue working with those files. Those are overlays, PDFs. I already created them for you, and let's have a look what kind of remarks do we have there. So I need to make sure that the height of the railing is sufficient. So let's have a look at the railing height. So I just simply check the measurements and I see it's not enough. So the logical move would be just simply to click the issue button and create an issue to a dedicated person who is responsible for the height of the rail. That would be everything to the first use case. Let's move to the second one. So together with the site manager, we just need to prepare a plan how to pour concrete inside the columns in the basement. So let's divide them into 3 days concrete pouring. I use the multimodal manager tool for it, and you can just simply see by the coloring how many columns do we need to pour per each day. So we just need to figure out how much concrete do we need. So let's just click the quantity takeoff button, and with just simple click we see that the total amount of concrete needed for all those columns is less than 4 cubic meters. And if I want to, I can even export this table inside the Excel, because everyone loves working with Excel, and I can even adjust the final number of concrete needed according to my needs. All right, so let's move to the very last video. Imagine we are sitting on a regular meeting with investors or some civil engineering site managers, and we can discuss the progress on a site. We can deal with some issues, we can check some labels, we can even add comments to some specific issues, and all of these actions we can do within a project slideshows module. And at the very end of the presentation, we can just simply export those slides as a PDF report and then send it to each dedicated person. That would be everything from my side, so back to you, Kelsey.
A big thank you, Pavel. It's great to see the new features and functionality that BIM Plus is providing. Before you go, I do have one more question for you. How would the functionality that you showed today have a positive impact on the work of the project designers, the BIM coordinators, and the site managers?
Well, the thing is that the majority of people are still operating within a 2D world. So that means they're still rather using 2D documents than some big screens or tablet. So the thing is that this integration between Bluebeam and BIM Plus just enhances the collaboration and the efficiency. And the good news is that there is more integration like this coming in the future within the Nemetschek sister brands.
Thanks, Pavel. It's great to see the clear and long-term vision that we have for Allplan, especially for version 2025. We're looking forward to hearing from you again soon.
Thank you.